Happy Monday, Mando fam. We're back with another video, and you know what? I know I've been absent from the YouTube space for quite some time, but you know why? I was transparent in the live streams letting you know that Grogu was in town. Now he is officially left, so we have made our return to YouTube, and today we have an unorthodox video to show you and to go over today. So within the community, there has been a lot of Crown Zenith talk, and you know what? I'm here to elaborate on my personal feelings on some of the lack of intestinal fortitude that is floating around in the community. And again, this is not cyberbullying. This is not taking shots at anyone's personal character. This is just old Mando reviewing some of the facts that are out there. And let's just take a dive into it. So here we are on Dr. Applesauce 2 YouTube channel right here. And I can see already some of the thumbnails covering Crown Zenith. We got early Crown Zenith opening, which was V-Star Universe, which is the Japanese set, which always will release early than the English set. I'm perfectly fine with people opening up the Japanese sets, showing off some of the beautiful artwork that is actually possessed within Japanese printed cards. But the one thing that I've been watching, and that has raised some big suspicions, is this video right here. The early Crown Zenith full mini tin case opening. So you might think, wow, a product that is released February 17th of 2023 in the hands of this man right here. All right. But old Mando did a little reviewing. It's not even him opening the mini tins. It is another channel that is brand new to the Pokeverse. And it is this family right here, this family-oriented channel. And you know what? It's not a shot to them. If you watch the video, I'm not going to steal other people's content. I'm not going to play it in the background. I'm just here to do a little review and enlighten maybe a little bit of knowledge on legality reasons, because we've already had an incident like this before with Seismic Shock TV. And again, family-friendly channel got their hands on a mini tin case display. All right. They bought it off eBay. And what do we all know on eBay? Some little Timmy, some little Sally working at the Pokémon Company International printing facilities. And you know what? They're greedy. They shouldn't be there. But you know what? They escape under the rug. No one pays attention to it. And these events right here are what tarnishes the name of Pokemon right here. All right, so they got their hands on a whole display. They open it. They leak a lot of cards that weren't even in V-Star Universe. That's why we're not going to open the video. But like I said, there are cards in this set that have not been leaked, and they are the ones that opened it. So again, don't go to them. Mando's not condoning violence, any sort of cyberbullying. But what I'm saying is, if y'all are watching Creature Keeper, you got to be cognizant of where you shop and what you do. All right, you got to pay attention to release dates. You got to be a little self-aware of your surroundings, okay? Because February 17th, what? That's over a month away, and you opened it, what, 8 days ago? That puts us on New Year's Day. All right. So almost a month and a half before the even actual release date of this product. But the reason we brought Dr. Applesauce into the video today is because he reacted to this video and he has made some sort of allegations. And again, we're not playing the content because I don't want no copyright claim saying I stole your stuff. So if y'all want to challenge me on the things that I know, if you don't believe what old Mando has to say, then go watch the videos yourself and listen to the keywords that you hear in there. So when he was reacting to this video right here, he was saying, oh, a lot of people have reached out to me saying they found Crown Zenith early. You know, ETBs, V-boxes, mini tins, Walmart, Targets, your big box, monopolized stores are putting them out early on the shelves. And I'm here to testify that yes, they do put out products early, but not a month and a half in advance. All right. Anytime I go to Target on release week, usually 2 to 3 days, I can find some sort of product of the set that is coming out, hanging on the shelves, you know, sitting on the shelves, whatever the fact or whatever the case may be. You might find it, which is fine. Because again, at the end of the day, YouTube's all about clicks. All right. But at the same time, it's not about manipulating the community, the people that are loyal to you, and the people that have been there while you rise. And again, Dr. Applesauce is an aspiring PokeTuber within the community with almost 23,000 subscribers. All right. And again, you don't have to sell your soul to the devil to get clicks. It's all about transparency. Because you know what? We're all here about transparency. So let's bring up old Mando's performance on videos. So here we are within my videos that I've ever published to YouTube, and y'all can see it for yourself. But this video in particular, the early opening of Lost Origin Check Lane Blisters. Yes, I went out on a Monday and the release day was Friday. I went out Monday to my local Walmart, and lo and behold, what did we find on the shelves? The Check Lane Blisters. All right, so I'm not saying don't open up product early. I'm not saying that. If you find it legally, hey, kudos to you. Now it's content. You know what I'm saying? But it is a little more realistic for a product to come out 4 days early versus 2 months early. All right. So again, we're going to go back to Dr. Applesauce. And again, he reacted to the new YouTube channel, Creature Keeper. And they opened the mini tin, pulled a card that has not been yet shown, probably some other cards that have not been shown in the English set. But it's the fact that you're holding the case and you're saying you're opening it. That is a lack of integrity. You have just made everyone click on that video to think like, holy smokes, Dr. Applesauce, how did you get the mini tins that don't come out till, again, February 17th of 2023? How are you opening it up this early? But now he clicked, y'all, got the clicks, and now it's in the YouTube algorithm like, okay, hey, this channel's being recommended. Let me put it on suggestions. Let me put it on the search history. Let me do all that, right? So kudos to him. You're getting a payday. And again, I've been on YouTube and monetized long enough to know what 21K view is. But what, I'm going to guess maybe a couple $100. But it's not that. It's the lack of integrity in this community. It's the hypocrisy that drives this community into the depths of the unknown. And you know what? Shout out to a good person that I personally watch and am subscribed to, Opossum Butttt, with 4.95K subscribers. This is a man that has always condoned truthfulness. All right, he calls out the facts, he clips your facts, uses it in your video, and yet you still arrogant enough to reach out to him to say you're a cyber bully. But you know what? Old Mando did his research on what cyberbullying is. The definition of cyberbullying: the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of intimidating and threatening nature. What is intimidating or threatening that Opossum Butttt is doing to Dr. Applesauce, to any other person that he has reviewed? There is nothing threatening. He is simply stating facts. He's simply stating your past character to what you have evolved into, because the thing that a lot of people forget about the internet is it doesn't go away. It's always gonna be there. And again, someone might do a reaction video on me, which is fine. That's how you live and you learn. You adapt from it and you become a better version of yourself. All right. But again, this is why I kind of don't make this content. Because, I mean, I know I don't open anything crazy. I don't do clickbaity titles. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take an average look on views of my videos. Barely 100. You know, you'll see 400, 600, 200, 1.2K, 1.2K. You know what I'm saying? But on average, if you really add all these up and divide it by how many videos I do have, probably average anywhere in the realm of 275 to 300 views a video. So I don't have nearly the influence that this man has and what he condones within the community that honestly has saved me in more ways than will ever be known. Because again, I'm not going to put my personal business out there. But now we're going to dive into the most recent video that has 57,000 views and was uploaded 3 days ago. 3 days ago was January 6th. And again, I'm not going to play the audio, but you know, I think it's kind of funny to go ahead and dive into it. But let's take a look into this video right here. They sent me Crown Zenith early, opening Crown Zenith Pokemon cards. Who sent you Crown Zenith early? Again, I don't want first names. I don't want last names. I don't want shipping addresses. I don't want none of that. Who is they? You never stated who they was in this video when I watched it all the way through. But you want to know the one thing that always gets me. Nowhere in any of this video were receipts ever shown. You know, there were allegations that they bought it in the wild, again, at Walmart and Target. But nowhere in this video, nowhere in any of the speculation, nowhere in any of the call outs has a receipt been provided. I mean, I get it. We're in what, 2023? How many times do we go to the store and say, no, I don't need a receipt? But it's just like, bro, you're in a predicament to know that there's going to be some sort of backlash and there's going to be some sort of questioning, not even only from Possum Butttt, but like Rattle Pokemon, because he made a comment saying, yo, provide the receipts. And then apparently the person that sent it, there are no receipts. There's nothing out there. I get it. You know, you go to Whatnot. I'm not even going to get into that about Whatnot, but you know, you go on there, people have it early, and those are just people that have distribution allocations because they're either an online store, they have a brick and mortar, but you know what? They're violating it, and it's no one's problem because you can't control it. They're only going to hurt themselves in the long run. But you know what? Possum Butttt, brother, I hear you, and I'm going to be an advocate for you. I'm over here with my white flag underwear, and I'm with you, man, because I see it behind the scenes. And it's time to speak up about it because, again, this is an influential man with the community, almost 23,000 subscribers. And this is the wrong message to send to anyone. This is some little kids that are watching this. They're going to grow up and they're going to think that this is normal. They think that they can just buy stolen goods. They can make little TikTok, ticker-tackers, whatever you want to call them, Instagram reels. Go into stores, putting stolen product on the shelves just to get clicks out of it, man. It's the wrong message. We're on the wrong path. But you know, that's not the only thing that ever gets me about this man. Let me show you what else he always does to finesse. Is if you go to the comments section, all the hate, not even hate, but you know, people saying how a possum called it, you know, can't wait to legally buy this set on release day. But the only thing he ever has to say, take a quick look. Thank you for all your support. This man knows the algorithm. He is using the haters against him. And you know what? I was summoned into it. And that's why I'm not going to do the due diligence of watching it all the way through. I'm going to ruin the CTR. I'm just kidding. We're not. Again, we don't condone cyberbullying. We're just here to review the facts. All right. We're here to go ahead and question your morals as a person. Because like I said, when he did the whole reaction to Seismic Shock TVs, he blatantly announced that the product was stolen. He said, when you see a product like this pop up, majority of the times it is stolen product. All right. Now my man's over here got 8 Crown Zenith packs. 8. What? ETBs have 10? Collection boxes have anywhere from 5 to 6? How do you have 8? But if you pay attention, in the video where he reacted to the other channel opening up the mini tin display, he had said that someone had found some tins and that they were going to send me 4. And on the inside of mini tins, they contain 2 packs. And in the video, he has exactly 8 packs. He never opened a sealed product. He never opened an ETB. He never opened a V-Box. He has loose packs. And then he tries to justify it by opening up a V-Star Universe Japanese booster box, which is fine. That's cool. V-Star Universe, great set, beautiful artwork, quality cards. But we're questioning, why are you having 8 loose packs? Because in holiday sets, just like Champion's Path, Shining Fates, Celebrations, and now Crown Zenith, your holiday sets, your special sets, whatever you want to call them, they don't make single pack blisters. They don't make booster boxes. They only make collection products, i.e. ETBs, V-boxes, special collection boxes. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if there's been leaked a UPC box, because that's another thing. Anytime you go on, I get it. We all want to be the first one to react. We all want to do that. It's cool and dandy, whatever. That's not your boy Mando. I want to be surprised by the product that is revealed, and that's why we don't leak stuff on this channel. But hey, this is not a jab. This is not a dag. This isn't whatever pronoun, noun, whatever. I'm not literal enough to tell you what the proper pronunciation is. But the one thing I can say is this is all about being surprised. It's not all monetary. We don't need to know what the most expensive card's going to be. All right, we don't need to know that. What I want to see is the Japanese set and be like, okay, hey, set looks pretty lit. Let me get the English version. What's the print quality like? You know what I'm saying? What's the centering? What are edges? What are the parameters of the cards in English going to look like versus the Japanese? That is the comparison that I want to see. I don't want to know what the card is 5 months before the freaking set comes out. And that's where I just have the biggest uproar within this community, is because nothing could be a secret, which is fine, again. But then at the end of the day, the people that want to leak the cards on the YouTube videos and all that, it's not even their research. It's nothing they did. Someone else like Beach or a lot of these other, content creators that do the research enough to find what the card set looks like in Japanese. And then they just review it. So, again, in this video, this is not cyberbullying. This is nothing I want anyone to take personal. Dr. Applesauce, if you end up watching this, this is not a shot at your moral character. This is just simply stating, maybe you should have a little more intestinal fortitude, be more transparent with your community, and don't fake the funk and don't fluff the fluff too much, my guy. All right? Tell us where you got the product. Don't be a hypocrite. You said 9 times out of 10 when you get a product this early, it's more than likely stolen. But now it is in your possession. The cards are in your possession. The content is to be created. You're not sending a good message to the Pokemon community. And I genuinely mean that. Again, this is not a jab at who you are as a person. I see you wear a wedding band, so you might be a good spouse, a good partner. But when it comes to this, we do not need this within the Pokemon community. We do not need encouragement to open and endorse buying stealed product from little Timmys and Sallys working at the Pokemon Company International printing facilities who steal the product when they go home after a long day of slicing cards incorrectly, getting PSA 7s and 8s. We do not condone that behavior in this community. You're an aspiring YouTuber within the Pokeverse. Have a little more respect. Have a little intestinal fortitude. Have the integrity to do what's right. And stay true to your word. Stay true to who you are. But Mando fam, that's going to do it for today's video. Again, I don't care if you didn't like it. It's an informational video. It's my first one. It'll get better because we're going to expand our parameters of content creation on this channel. So again, leave a comment down below. Leave a thumbs up on the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know your perception, your views on incidences like this. And where do you stand with it? Again, Mando's not saying go leave a hateful comment on either one of their channels. Don't do it, especially towards the kid, because they probably didn't know. But this man with almost 23,000 subscribers knows right from wrong within the community. He knows when a product is stolen, and he knows what he is doing behind the scenes. So don't fall for it. I don't recommend you condoning that. And to be honest, I'm not saying unsubscribe to him, don't support him, but that is just a blatant attack towards his community to benefit him. So again, be sure you tell someone you love them, baby. And happy Monday. If the week started off bad, it's going to get better. Keep your head up, stay hungry, go to the gym, be the best version of yourself that you can be, and let's get through the week, baby. All right? Always remember, this is the way.